Donna certainly said earlier, and still today, that had she known that the wife and the kids didn't really have to move with the husband, she just might have stayed in Evergreen. Well, I kidded her about it. Kidding? Yeah, well, yes. As I got ready to do this particular video, she said, well, I probably wouldn't have had the nerve to really do it. But yeah, I still feel that way. I guess what that, if I had known, means if I'd been as liberated then as I am now. But whatever it means, it's something that I reflect on a little differently today than I might have at that time. There's a lot of reasons why she liked being at Evergreen so much. But one of them was that there's a heck of a lot less political pressure, people trying to pump you for information, find out what the school board's doing, etc. When you're the wife of a principal, a lot less of that kind of pressure than when you're the wife of the superintendent of schools. So, not only is there that, but you're looked at differently. Principals just aren't considered under the same kind of pressure, at least in the communities we've been in, as the superintendent of schools. You've got to look a certain way, you've got to behave a certain way, you think your kids have got to behave in a certain way, and so on. So, I can understand why she really, really liked Evergreen and probably wishes we'd stayed there for an entire career. And the truth of the matter is that had I stayed there, I'd be far, far better off financially today than I am for having moved on. But you don't know those things at the time. When I was quizzing her this morning about it, she also first answered that, well, I was just settled in and liked where I was. Well, it was a great fit for us. It was the prime of our lives. Looking back, I realized that as far as success, it was the prime of my career. Had more success, probably affected more lives positively and directly than during any other time in my life. And when you've been in the business for 40 years, that's quite a statement. And the people, my gosh, they liked the people and they liked us. We have maintained more personal relationships with people from the Evergreen experience than from any other. And I'm embarrassed at how many close friends we haven't really kept up with. To all of you out there that we've neglected, our apologies. It's not that you're not precious to us, it's just we get into a tight little circle and our life gets a little narrower. We don't get out and reach out as far as we'd like to. My, how I wish that she had at least said absolutely not this year. Wait till our daughter graduates from Evergreen High School. I'll always feel like that I did a great deal of harm to our daughter to move her as a senior to a new school and a new community. Uprooted her at a very bad time. But I have nobody to blame for that but the person you're looking at, me, myself, and I.